Alright, this is Parliament Street, and I just started my video at Parliament and Dundas Street East, and I'm currently walking north on Parliament on the west side. I think we're in the neighborhood of Cabbagetown. And I am making my way north to Castle Frank Station on line 2. Oh, and this sidewalk is closed. And there's a sign that says take alleyway to Gerard Street. Or I guess I can just walk on the side of the road, why not? I mean, it is still safe. They're doing some bloody hell construction on the sidewalk. It's my first time recording a walking video along Parliament Street. It's a nice day. This is Gerard Street East and Parliament Street. And looking east along Gerard will be towards East Chinatown at the corner of Broadview and Gerard. Oops, there we go. Oh, the Japanese street food. I should one day come out here and try out this place very soon. And they even have so many stores along this stretch of Parliament Street in Cabbagetown. There's Dollarama, Sarker Grocery, Halal Meat, and what else? I mean, it's a very old neighborhood of Cabbagetown, full of old stores and some small businesses, small food stores, all that sort of thing. Oh, they even have Alice No Frills on the right, across the street. But the No Frills that I go to is at the corner of Don Mills and Finch, which is not too far from where I live. I mean, there is like so many locations of No Frills everywhere in the city. I mean, there is like tons of No Frills locations. But mostly I would go to the one at Don Mills and Finch. And sometimes I would go to the other No Frills at the corner of Yonge and Seals. Oh, there's a 506 Carlton streetcar, 4418. We'll be heading east to Main Street Station. There's a 65 Parliament bus. And we're almost at Carlton Street that begins west of Parliament Street. And Carlton Street will take you west all the way to Yonge Street, where Carlton Street becomes College Street. Guess I'll wait for the next green light. Here is the home hardware, plumbing, electrical. It's a hardware, plumbing, electrical store.
I didn't have them for almost 2 weeks.
Across the street. Oops. There we go. Alright, crossing Carlton Street and looking west all the way towards Yonge Street, where it becomes College Street, as I mentioned. And they even have a few restaurants and patios along this stretch of Parliament Street. And I think the Cabbagetown Festival took place along this stretch. I'm not sure from where to where exactly, but I think the Cabbagetown Festival took place along Parliament Street between between Wellesley and Queen East, if not mistaken. But yeah, again, this is the old neighborhood of Old Cabbagetown. I mean, this neighborhood can be a bit sketchy, and I do hear a dingus. I have to be aware of my surroundings, and that's why I'm using my DJI Osmo Pocket 2 camera, a very small camera, so that no dinguses will realize that I'm recording. Well, even though I am recording. Alright, this is Winchester Street in Old Cabbagetown. There's the Fairway Garden Center Market, variety and grocery. So I'm like 25 minutes away from Castle Frank Station. At least 25 minutes. I mean that's just an estimate. Sorry. There's a very cool alleyway. And the beer store is just on the left. And there's another beer store location at the Peanut Plaza at the corner of Domino's and Van Horn. That's also in my area and in North York. I mean, Old Cabbagetown is a very old residential neighborhood. Filled with old homes that were built in the early 1950s, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, that's that. As a southbound bus approaches. Yeah, and of course, happy hump day as of Wednesday, September the 11th. As we're approaching Wolsey Street East, still in Old Cabbagetown. There is the 94A Wolsey bus that will make a right turn onto Wolsey Street East from Parliament Street. It's coming from Castle Frank Station. It's going to head west to Ossington via Wolsey Station. And I've been on the 94 so many times lately. And there's even another 94 Wolsey. There's two of them. There's actually two of them. Alright, so now I'm at least 2 blocks south of Bloor East, not too far from Castle Frank Station. And on the right, you'll see the cemetery that's coming up. But yeah, there is the cemetery, the graveyard on the right across the street, on the east side of Parliament. Oh, this is St. James Avenue, looking to the west. So to be more specific, I am in Old Cabbagetown and near the neighborhood of St. James Town. As we're approaching Bloor Street East. And just off in that direction will be the Don Valley Parkway. And finally, we have made it to Bloor Street East. Just in 20 minutes. Well, actually, at least it took 21 minutes to walk from Dundas and Parliament to Bloor East and Parliament. This is where Parliament Street comes to an end. So this is Bloor Street East, looking west towards Young and Bloor in Yorkville. So this was almost the entirety of Old Cabbagetown along Parliament Street. And just on the right will be the neighborhood of Rosedale, and once you head further west will be the neighborhood of St. James Town, right near Bloor and Sherburne. And all these cars turning left onto Parliament from Bloor East. Alright, we'll do one last look at Parliament Street looking south. Oh, there goes a 94B Wolseley bus. And the 94B branch only goes west up to Wolseley Station, and then it will head back east towards Castle Frank Station, which is where I'm heading to in this video. And looking further east will be the Bloor Viaduct Bridge. It's where you cross over Bayview Avenue and the Don Valley Parkway, where Bloor East becomes Danforth Avenue, and that will be Greektown. And look at all those greenery trees. So I can tell that we're still in summer because I think summer ends. Today's the 11th of September, so summer should end. I think on September 21st. I believe that's next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. So I think summer ends next Saturday, the 21st of September. Now that's a very nice view of the Yorkville skyline. Even though it's near downtown, but I can still call it the Yorkville skyline, just a bit north of downtown. And this is the bridge where the Line 2 trains will pass by, heading west and east. And what else? Let's see here. Oh, and I hear the train rumbling inside that tunnel bridge. Alright, one sec. So this street down there is Rosedale Valley Road, and that will lead you northwest, I think towards Young Street, if not mistaken, or maybe even near Rosedale Station in the neighborhood of Rosedale. So again, just to make things clear, this whole area here is the neighborhood of Rosedale, and way over in that direction is Cabbagetown, Old Cabbagetown. And once you head further west of Parliament will be the neighborhood of St. Jamestown. And again, it's another nice day. I think the temperature right now is. Just gonna check the weather app here. It is. We're sitting at 23 degrees Celsius, and tomorrow should be another nice day. And exactly 2 days ago, it was raining so hard. And that was pretty insane. Oh, there's a 65 Parliament that's going to be entering the bus bay platforms at Castle Frank Station, and the bus looks really packed. H596. So again, the routes that only serve Castle Frank Station is the 65 Parliament and the 94 Wolseley. Oh, There's a 948 Wazzy bus. So unfortunately, you can't enter through this exit because the sign says no entry to subway or buses. You have to use the main entrance on Castle Frank Road. So you have to use the main entrance at Castle Frank and Bloor East. But look at the bus bay platforms. It's a very narrow bus bay platform, as you can tell. I think this station needs some improvements. I think the bus bays at Castle Frank, they need to make the platforms a bit wider than narrow because if I'm just standing on one spot and if a lot of folks and when those folks they're walking at a very packed bus bay platform, then it might become too narrow and it might be hard for me to stand on one spot and have to keep moving around to let other folks through. So in my opinion, I think this platform needs some improvements, and maybe I think this bus bay platform needs to be renovated. I mean, that's my opinion. But so far the bus bay platforms at Castle Frank Station is not that bad. I mean it's not too narrow, but I guess a bit narrow. The TTC could have done a bit better. The TTC could have done a better job on making the platforms like the bus bays at Castle Frank Station a bit wider than narrow. But so far it's not that bad. And here at Castle Frank Station, they're installing new elevators. I think these elevators are still under construction. I think it's gonna last for at least a year or two. For those with accessible needs, somebody with wheelchairs and baby strollers, all that sort of thing. So this is Castle Frank Road and Bloor East. So once you continue east on Bloor, passing over the Don Valley Parkway on the Bloor Viaduct Bridge, Bloor East becomes Danforth Avenue, and that will be the neighborhood of Cabbagetown. Alright, so this is the main entrance to Castle Frank Station. So I'm gonna quickly get out my Presto card and go. So I'm going to end my video on the westbound platform. Just gotta watch my steps here. Oh, I'm gonna miss my train. Oh well. Yep, I missed it. Oh well. Yeah, well, on that note, I hope you enjoyed the walk along Parliament, where we started off at Dundas Parliament in the old Cabbagetown neighborhood, and we've made our way north all the way to here at Carlton Station. Oh, that train is too noisy. Well, this train is really packed because it is still the afternoon rush hour, and a lot of people are going home from work and school and university. I would avoid recording inside this packed train because it is so packed, and there's nowhere to point the camera. All of this train departs before I end my conclusion. I mean, this train is not bad. I mean, but I guess I can wait. I'm not in a rush.
Keep the TTC safe. Report any suspicious activity to a member of staff or a police officer. If you see something, say something.
Alright, so once again, I hope you all enjoyed the walk, where we've started off at Parliament and Dundas, and we've walked north all the way to here at Carlton Station. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I have an Instagram account at Japan TTC Explore as well. So I'll be waiting for the next westbound train to arrive. And it seems that the eastbound platform looks a bit lively with all these folks waiting for an eastbound train to arrive. That will take them east all the way towards Kennedy Station. And yeah, so again, thank you all so much for watching, and sorry for my mumbling there. Just want to end things off quick before something bad happens. I mean, I guess never mind that. So yeah, so have a great evening and enjoy the nice weather. It is a bit hot and humidity outside, so I recommend you drinking lots of water and stay hydrated and don't dehydrate. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time as I wait for the next westbound train to arrive.